been a long minute since I've done one of these videos. It's been a hectic couple of months, and you know, sometimes you just get in that funk and just don't get out and do much. But finally made it out this weekend, so I'm to my one of my favorite spots here where I grew up. So I always like to come back here. It always get a good feeling up here. So I grew up down in the valley, right behind this little mountain in front of us here. So this is one of my go-to spots. Had a big fire here a couple years after I left. So it's I came up here a couple of years after, and it was just a moonscape. Everything just all the burnt sticks, and twigs and trees that were left. That's been probably 10 or 15 years now. So it's come back pretty nice. It's got a lot of growth coming up, which is nice to see. Even have a bunch of trees popping up on the hillside here, which is nice because these hills burned when I was here, and they still don't have a tree on them yet. So it's nice to see the trees are coming back up here at least. I wanted to camp up at the top of this mountain, but I had to turn back because the road, a lot of it's in the shadows in the canyon, and it had a bunch of snow on it, and I didn't feel like getting stuck. So I came down to the low ground here. It's nice as the creek is up. It's usually just, you know, a tenth of this, but we've had a bit of snow and rain these past couple weeks, so it's up pretty. It's as high as I've seen it, even back when I was a kid. But this is a feeder off of, over this mountain here is the Lost Canyon Creek, which is what this comes off of, and Mill Creek's up there too. But so it must be up pretty high to have this much water coming down here. So yeah, I figured I'd just get out and do a little bit of a walk. The dog's been itching to get out too, so I think I'm gonna head up here. There used to be a nice big old aspen grove up there and a nice little creek up there too, so I'm gonna head up that way and see if it's still up there and how the trees are coming back from that fire. So all in all, it looks pretty good up here. It's nice and cool. It's gonna be frigid tonight, but I don't mind the cold. It's supposed to be snow on Monday or Tuesday, so I came up at the right time. Won't get stuck. Got to get to work, you know how that goes. So yeah, I'll see you guys up there. That little canyon, I can definitely tell there's water because I can hear it, but unfortunately when fire burned down all the trees, all these nice spiky bushes took over, so it looks like it might be kind of hard to get into until we get up into the aspens here. Yeah, I remember this canyon used to just be solid aspens, and it burned everything down. It's crazy. But there's hundreds of aspen trees coming up. It's take them, you know, 30-40 years to get where it was, but yeah, this might be too thick to even get in there. I see all the old skeletons of the old aspens. There's going to be a Jenga puzzle in there of all of them that have fallen down. Let's see. Ooh, I think we can get right in there. Maybe. I gotta watch out for bears, because I've seen bears up here before. Hopefully Solo will give me a little heads up or warning. You can see how many trees have fallen down over the years after the fire. Watch your legs, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if I'll even be able to get in there. I can hear it, but I don't think I'll be able to get in there. Let's go up a little higher, buddy. Gotta get more of these hikes and trips going, 'cause this boy's got his winter beef on him still. He is a chonk. Yes. Looks like the whole canyon will be filled with trees here in the next 10 or so years. Look at that. Oh, there's some water right there. Want some water, buddy? Yeah, I always thought it'd be a beautiful place up here to build a little cabin. Nice to the water here. Plenty of firewood. Maybe when the shit hits the fan, I'll do just that. But until then, it's not very conducive to modern life, unfortunately. Wanted to take a trek over toward that little creek we were camped on last night, where it comes off the main creek here. So it's up this road here, has a little diverter. You can hear it down there. It's up quite high. Like I said, we've had a lot of snow and rain here in the last couple weeks. Come on, Solo, hey, come on. As I recall, this used to be, there is an old ditch that was hand dug from up here to irrigate that little valley we were camping out in, but I think they had a lot of problems with landslides and washouts, so they did this system here, I don't know, in the 90s, 80s, and they basically piped it all the way over to the other side of the hill, and then it opens up into that creek we were at. But so it's kind of the old part of the old up here, and then part of the new. So yeah, it's up rather high. You can obviously see all the new stuff they put in, but this is part of the old setup. Here used to be along here, but obviously open like that, it has a lot of issues. I'll head up here and see what we got. Yeah, it's up very high. It's usually not this loud. Yeah, you can see the old pipe here that they cut open and opened up into a trough. But I mean, I'm not sure when they initially did this, but I know there hasn't been a working ranch in that valley there for, it's got to be 50-60 years. It's just a wildlife fish and game station now. But all this, probably imagine back in the 1800s, early 1900s they did all this. But this is one of the places I want to hike. initially going to camp up in the mountain up on the top, but as you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow up there. So I kind of scrapped that one. I'll wait a couple weeks and then try to go up there again. But yeah, I think we'll turn around here and head back, start heading back home. There's really some nice camping spots up there. But just not quite ready for it. That sign there is up here. They train the military for like winter survival, mountain training, mountain survival, all that stuff here. So it's kind of a cool spot. They never really see anybody up here, but they might be up where I don't go to. But yeah, that'll be another time. So we'll see you on the next one. It comes out since they redid it. So we were down in that canyon there, right there, where it catches the water off the creek. So on this road here, it looks like that's where they buried the new pipe. That's the old ditch that used to be, wasn't in a pipe, it was exposed. So you can kind of still follow the willows along the path here, the old trees and stuff. So they moved it up a little bit, but here's the old system. They used to have the diversion. I remember something that used to be up here, a wood structure, but you can see it burned when that fire smoked this area. But here's the old setup. And then there's just the pipe sticking out. Looks like they reused some of the old stuff here, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. But that's how they get the water over to that valley we were staying in. So Mill Creek collects from all of over there. There's a couple creeks, and then this creek here come down into this valley, which goes down into the main valley there and irrigates. Well, it used to irrigate a lot. I think now it just pretty much goes right to the river. I don't think anybody uses it much. But and this ditch here irrigates the valley that was up here. And again, it's really just a wildlife preserve now. No, there's no ranching or farming up here anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. I never actually went here because usually it was so overgrown that you couldn't really see much, but now it's pretty open. So, but yeah, so that'll be it this time, I promise. Last one. All right, catch you on the next one.